So, we made our predictions the other day of the top 10 players that were going to make the final 10 for the top 100 players voted by the players list.
Yes.
And yeah, we didn't do as good as we thought we were.
Damn it.
We got all the names right other than one.
Drew Brees?
No, Mangold didn't make it.
Mangold didn't even make the top 100?
No.
That is bull donkeyness and a freaking half right there. He's the best freaking lineman in the game.
I guess the Jets didn't run the ball that well this year, and he missed some games because of injuries. That would be the only thing I could think of.
And I can't believe Drew Brees over Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Ew. I'm sorry, Drew Brees. You're not better than Tom Brady, bro.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm looking at the top 10 now.
Yeah.
We forgot Nada.
Yeah.
Hello, Nada.
Hello, Nata. Yeah. Yeah. So you're looking at the top 10 now. So since you're looking at it now, I'm going to read off our guess in the order we did, and then we'll explain to everybody what's going on. So we guessed Nick Mangold at number 10, Larry Fitzgerald at number 9, Adrian Peterson at number 8,
Boom.
DeMarcus Ware at number 7, Patrick Willis at number 6, Drew Brees at number 5, Calvin Johnson at number 4, Darrelle Revis at number 3, Tom Brady at number 2, and Aaron Rodgers at number 1.
We're pretty damn close.
We were close. I mean, we got every name right other than the Nada Mangold. Everything else, we got the players right. Which honestly wasn't really rocket science to figure out, let's be honest. But so the top 10 players, according to the players, are at number 10, Patrick Willis.
Correct.
Why don't you do odds? I'll do evens. We'll do top 10 plays.
Number 9, hello, Nata.
Number 8, the Beast, the Manimal Man, who me and Joey actually guessed at number 8 as well, Adrian Peterson.
Don't you feel so much cooler?
I do feel cool. He's a beast.
At number 7, we have Larry Fitz.
Number 6, we have DeMarcus Ware, baby. Yeah, who is quoted as saying last year, if I don't crack the top 10, he's coming after somebody. He cracks the top 10. They ask him how he feels about it. He says, unless you're number 1, you're never happy. Boom! Love DeMarcus Ware.
At number 5, you got Darrell, I like to hold out Revis. So therefore, by law, you should not be a top 5 player if you like holding out more than you do playing.
Can't argue with you on that one. At number 4, which surprised a lot of people, but I guess the lack of not winning a Super Bowl might have did it. I don't know. Tom Brady gets number 4.
That's baffling to me.
That is
4.
a little baffling.
You got to be kidding me. I'll take Brady over Breeze all day, bro. All day. There's one dude I need to win the game. It's Tom Brady. Sorry.
right now, yes.
In real life, not Madden, nothing like that. Real life. Give me Brady over Breeze all day.
Yeah. I like the frame better. That's one of the things that he sees over his offensive lineman much better.
At number 3, could have arguably been number 1, Calvin Megatron Johnson.
Yeah, now, I mean, keep in mind when we're doing this list, ladies and gentlemen, this is based on the 2011-2012 season. This is not based on their careers. 2011-2012 season. Number 2, Drew Brees.
Drew Brees.
And numero uno, Joseph,
is Aaron Rodgers.
You know, the big debate was, how do you take Rodgers over Brady and, whatever. And, like, I was sitting there and I had to agree with what they said. I like the mobility factor. The accuracy he throws the ball is just unbelievable when he's moving. And I think that's the biggest reason is the fact that he can buy you time. You still have to somewhat worry about him running on you in general. Like, I don't know, I don't think when it comes down to that top 4, there's a wrong way to list them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The way they did that top 4, I don't think there's a wrong way to really list them.
Yeah, I think there is. The way that it's currently listed is wrong. If anything, Calvin over Breeze and Brady over Breeze. I'm sorry. Breeze is not a better quarterback than those two. I'm sorry. But that's just me. He broke a record. Congratulations. You broke a record.
But he broke a record
in a season that almost
so
everybody...
hard to be broken.
Really? How difficult is it to break when 3 players broke the 5,000 mark in one season?
It lasted for over 20 years. And it's in a league where passing is just
have a feeling
all the time thing.
This coming season, it's going to get broken again.
And on top of that, I mean, the defense they had was average this year. They barely had a run game outside of the craziness that Darren Sproles could do. I mean, he was insane. Mark Ingram had great games, but couldn't stay healthy.
I don't feel like he lived up to the hype this year, Mark Ingram.
No, he didn't. But when he actually played, he played like a beast. Fantasy owner of him. Trust me.
Sure.
Played like a beast.
I'm a fantasy owner of him, too.
When he didn't...
He never made my starting lineup.
Oh, every time I started him, he got me
Never
anywhere
made
from
my
12 to
starting
like 20 points. He was dominant every time I started him.
He
Didn't start him that much because he didn't play that much. But I just, I don't have... I think Patrick Willis could be higher. I think Nada could go back or forth. I think Fitz could go back. Like, I think, Revis and Ware to me could swap spots, stay where they are. A lot of people have an issue with Revis being that high, to be honest with you, from what I was listening to and read. Some people don't think Revis should be that high for the fact that his stats are skewed because teams don't throw at him. But then again, you don't throw at him because he's that good. So, I mean, let's be honest. You're going to, it's like saying, well, does Deion Sanders really deserve the Hall of Fame? A lot of teams didn't want to throw at him.
Guess what?
They didn't want to throw at him because every time he did, he'd pick it off, and half the time he picked it off, he brought it to the house. Like, dude, you can't judge. If you don't be mad at the guy because teams are scared to throw him the ball or throw the ball at him. All right, don't be mad at him. It's like when a great wide receiver gets shut down for a game. Dude, they triple teamed him the whole game. You can't get mad at him. Like, it's not his fault. He was completely covered. You can't throw the ball to a guy unless his name's Calvin Johnson.
Put it up.
Just throw it up in the air and jump.
And he'll come down with it.
Oh, what a freak of nature. But like I said, I personally, I don't really have an issue with how they did this. Tom Brady, to me, carries his team, no question, especially this year when their defense was so atrocious. But in my opinion, I don't think he is any better or any worse than Drew Brees or Rodgers. I could have them exactly. I could have that top four exactly the way it is and not be wrong with it.
I'm disappointed.
Are you disappointed with Rodgers at 1, or are you just disappointed with the Brady Brees?
I'm disappointed with the Brady Brees.
Okay.
Really,
I just wanted to see if it was just...
You could even put Calvin at 2. You could. I don't think Brees is the second best.
You take Calvin away from Matthew Stafford, and Matthew Stafford doesn't put up a percentage of what he did this year.
I just don't. I don't like it. I don't like Brees at 2. I don't think he's that great of a quarterback, even though he puts up franchise-type numbers and he broke records. I get all that. I get it.
Jeremy's telling me I'm wrong. Why am I wrong?
Brees gambles on big plays. I thought Brady should have been over Brees. That's just me, though. That's me. I think Brady throws a better ball. I think he's a better quarterback. I'll trust Brady over Brees any day.
If you're going to ask me who I want to win one game,
give me Brady.
I'll take Brady. If you're going to ask me on who I thought played better this year, I'm going to say Drew Brees. And that's what this list is based on this year.
Well,
Brady is surgical, but yet in the past 4 years, he's lost 2 Super Bowls and got eliminated in his first 2 playoff games.
I'm actually definitely going to disagree with you on that, and I wish we had more time to disagree, because how could you say Brees had a better season when Brady went to the Super Bowl? He carried his team to the Super Bowl.
This is based on the season.
With the second worst defense in the league.
Yeah, but this is based on the season.
I'm just saying.
This isn't based on the playoffs. It's based on the season.
You brought them there, so therefore, by definition, you have a better season.
Ware and Revis, 4-5 for defense.
And that's bold.
Nada and Willis, 9-10.
That's
Ware Revis didn't make the playoffs. Nada Willis made the playoffs. So if you can't say playoffs is a determining factor in this, you just can't.
I think Brady's better. That's where I'm going to leave it as.